You're sitting there, not thinking about food at all, and then, out of nowhere, your stomach growls, loudly. Maybe in a quiet room. Maybe in front of people. But here's what nobody tells you. Your stomach didn't decide that. It didn't even start it. Something else did, hours before you felt anything. And in the next 6 minutes, you're going to know exactly what's going on inside your body every single time that happens. This is Now We Know, where we explain the everyday stuff nobody ever taught you. Most of us think hunger is pretty simple. Stomach empty. Brain says eat. Done. But that explanation is like saying a car moves because you press the pedal. Technically true. But it misses everything interesting happening underneath. Your body actually runs an incredibly sophisticated system. A full team of hormones, nerves, and brain signals all working together, constantly checking in, making decisions about when you should eat, how much, and even what kind of food. And the wild part? This system starts working hours before your stomach is even close to empty. So what's actually going on? Let's break it down. The common idea is that your stomach sends a signal when it's empty, like a fuel tank with a low warning light. And your stomach does play a role. When it's empty, it contracts. And that's what makes the growling sound. Yes, that noise is literally just your empty stomach squeezing itself. But the growl? That's not the beginning of hunger. That's actually quite late in the process. Here's where it gets fascinating. Hunger actually starts in your blood. Your body is constantly monitoring your blood sugar levels. Blood sugar, also called glucose, is basically fuel for your brain and body. When those levels start to drop, your body notices immediately, and it sends a signal to a part of your brain called the hypothalamus. Think of the hypothalamus as your body's control room. It's constantly receiving updates, temperature, hydration, energy levels, all of it. When it gets the low glucose signal, it triggers the release of a hormone called ghrelin. Ghrelin is your hunger hormone. It's produced mostly in your stomach lining, and when it gets released into your bloodstream, it travels up to your brain and basically says, "Hey, we need food." Now, that's when you consciously feel hungry. But here's what's interesting. Ghrelin doesn't just make you feel empty. It actually makes food seem more appealing. Studies have shown that people with higher ghrelin levels find food photos more attractive. Your body isn't just saying eat. It's making sure you actually want to. Here's the part that genuinely surprised me when I first learned this. Your hunger follows a schedule. Even before your blood sugar drops, even before ghrelin kicks in, your body actually starts preparing for hunger based on your eating habits. It's called anticipatory hunger, and it means your brain literally predicts when you are about to be hungry based on when you usually eat, and starts preparing the body in advance. This is why you get hungry at lunchtime every day, even on days you had a big breakfast. Your body isn't reacting to being empty. It's following a pattern it has learned over time, which means your hunger isn't just a physical signal. It's partly a habit. And habits can be changed. So next time your stomach growls in a quiet room, just remember, that sound isn't the beginning of hunger. It's almost the end of a process that started hours ago. A process involving your blood, your brain, your hormones, and even your daily routine. Your body has been running this system your entire life, quietly, automatically, without you even noticing. Pretty incredible for something you always took for granted. That's it for today. If this made you think, subscribe, because we explain something new every single week.